just keep on singing, 'cause I believe in it. Now I'm finally feeling like we're gonna have it all. Silver dollar on the ground, heads up, can nobody bring me down. I'll be up here on this cloud. Ain't the first time, won't be the last time. Birds are flying up above. I can finally feel the love. Life is hard, but yeah, so what? Ain't the first time, won't be the last time.
Hey guys, James here. I'm going to be driving with Saftlinerc2. We're driving 3800 and the B800 AmTrans by J. Howell. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting video. You can go, camera. Hello?
Yeah, I figured. And what's happening, guys? Saftlinerc2 here. You can see I got James here behind me, and got B800, 3800. Just do some routes, do whatever, because why not? Let's get on with this.
Yeah, this will be the third video I've tried to record with you. Hopefully this one doesn't crash. The last two have crashed.
Yeah, it's interesting how it works. You see, guys, one of us will crash. We'll both record. One of us will crash, and then we'll lose the video file. But we're both recording, so let's see. What are we gonna do here?
Here, just follow me out. We'll do some kind of field trip.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Cameron, how's that FPS going?
Man, guys, I'm getting decent FPS. Inside's a little bit laggy, but it might be due to these mirrors.
Yeah. I have 30 FPS in the most.
And now I'm getting some 20.
Yeah, I have to turn y'all down in my headset because I do start screaming eventually in my videos, if you've noticed.
No, I haven't noticed.
That horn is so good. Jay Howe, you've made a really great bus here, but I just wish I could have seen an actual dash and steering wheel. That would have made this bus so well done. Like, I really do like this bus.
So well good.
Yeah, so well good. Makes an interesting thing. I'm looking for a school, but I have no clue where I should. Yeah, I need to turn here.
Let's see.
I need to turn here.
Yep.
This road is so hard to like measure with this bus. But the sad thing is, I think my blinker's on, but it's yours. The blinker sounds are so loud.
Or they're stereo.
I could fix it though, eventually. Alright, this is the middle school or the high school, whatever you want to call it. I think NCPS calls this middle.
I call this a road right now, but...
You don't see the school? Oh, you're far behind me.
No, I knew which school you were going to.
What school do you call this?
Not now. High school.
Okay, then this will just be a high school for us.
And then there's an elementary school way out far.
Do you want to take them to the elementary school? So they could, let's say we're taking the football players like I've seen on the news recently. That they've taken some of the football players to go talk to the elementary school kids, help them in their classes and stuff. We'll take leadership and some stuff like
school leaders, you know, people who like to do drugs and everything. You know, those people.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, because admit it. School leaders, the top people in the school, the students at least, those are the ones who do tons of drugs. Am I right?
Yeah, that's mostly. I don't think Miss Sean does drugs though.
Yep.
How is that?
Not yet, he doesn't.
Actually,
right?
it's right down the road. I don't think you're talking about that one. I think you're talking about the school like way far, far out, like towards them dirt roads out there.
No. Oh, if you would have, whenever we went out of the bus lot, if you turned left and then turned right, just you want me to lead?
I think I know I see a school where it is. I'm thinking of some other schools. I'm ready when you are. Just beep at me when you're ready.
Okay, I have all the druggies on my bus. Go.
Your doors are still open on my screen, and I just froze. Hold on, I'm freezing.
Go.
I'm freezing.
Oh.
Chill.
Oh, well, just, you'll have fun then.
I've been having recently in my videos.
Yep, back.
Alright, am I good now? Cameron? Oh my god.
Yep.
Cameron?
Alright, let's see.
I'm getting a Skype call and I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go this way because it seemed easier.
Whatever way.
I'm a little bit lagged.
Find you.
Oh, are you behind me? Steve?
Yeah. I know where you're going.
I ripped that. Stop calling, Persian. I don't even know who it is. I haven't talked to Grant in a while. I haven't heard from him. Well, he's like called me, but I've been busy.
Oh, yes.
Good old
As
Grant.
have I. Grant.
He's been asking me how to download buses, I think. That's what he was calling for help for.
Yeah, he's asking me that too. Yeah.
I wonder if he
Even though
forgot.
we've... Sure. Probably. Let's see, why is there two things that... Yeah, hold on. I think that was a story that I could tell. Oh, perfect story. We're talking about the druggies. I know a perfect one to go along with this. I was camping this weekend, and you guys know that I'm active in Scouts and blah blah blah, and there's an organization within it that's we kind of like to screw around in it, you know, whatever. So they have this big camp out a couple times a year, so I didn't go to any of the other ones, so I was like, okay, I'll go to this one. Yeah, that's cool. So I get there, and they're like, okay, all of the people from this area are going to be in this site. Oh, crap. In site number 17. So I drive over to site 17, and I set up my tents, and there were 4 people who I didn't know that were going to be in our site because I had the list. And so we go to the opening show, and we, you know, are staying up and eating candy and watching YouTube videos, and we're watching the John Cena prank call because one of my friends hadn't seen it. He hadn't seen it. Ha ha ha. And out of nowhere, this kid comes up. He's like, oh, is this the John Cena prank call? I love that parking brake. Yeah, kid. So I offer him some candy and whatnot, and we watch the video, and I didn't know who he was, so I thought it was one of those 4 people who I didn't know. This guy, 12 o'clock, he stands up and says, okay, well, I gotta go back to my campsite. Bruh, you just ate half of my candy, okay? So, kid comes up to me, no, okay, kid comes up to me the next morning, group of people. I don't know how he did it. There was one time, I came out of the bathroom. He was standing right in front of the door and said, Cameron, I'm gonna come and steal everything from your house.
Hmm?
My friends had set it up because he was jokingly saying, what if this kid comes and tries to steal everything from your house? And I was like, I would kill myself if that happened. I needed to get something out from my truck, fill in the door. He's like, ooh, this is a nice truck. Takes the key final story. Weirdest. It was. This one was just weird. Very bright strobe light, and I'm trying to sleep, so I am like really playing, man. Strobe light keeps on coming closer and closer and closer until it's right in my face. But you can't guess who was holding the strobe light. Creepy kid. Creepy kid looks in and he's like, "Oh, I thought that was you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely me." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you were gonna come with me, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I totally wasn't trying to sleep here." So I walk with him for like 5 minutes and then I ditch him. But then he comes and finds me again.
Dude,
And
that
then
kid,
we went inside to dig. Huh?
that kid like wanted your dick. Like, what the fuck?
Like I walked inside because they were doing a celebration. They were doing a celebration. Real big stuff had gone on that night. Stuff that if I explained to people would be confused. So they had cake and ice cream in there, and you know there were a lot of people in there. I go over, I get some cake, I get some ice cream. Kid keeps on following me. I don't know. He found like some Pokemon card thing, and people were just playing Pokemon, I guess. And he sat down, and as soon as he sat down, man, I ran out of there. I ran out, and he didn't see me again. I was so happy. Creepy kid. Gosh.
This kid had blonde hair.
No, he had brown hair.
I imagine him as blonde hair.
Man, this kid was just creepy. Like, so many times he would just come out of nowhere, just like what, really? And he knew my name, and I mean, I have a name tag on my uniform, but I only wore that like once, and I had a jacket on covering it most of the time, so I don't know how he knew my name. It's so weird. Unless he was a subscriber in that case. Thanks for stalking
That's
me.
probably why he knew who you were. That makes so much sense right now.
I hope not. Like, seriously, I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, what if he knows who I really am? I'm like, what if he watches my videos? Because I know I'm going to explain this in a video sooner or later. What if he knows who I am? See, I've just been showing you guys the viewing special the whole time.
Yeah, I had to move away from the school because I kept getting lag spikes. Like, I keep freezing every 2 seconds.
See,
Like,
yeah, I'm
my
at 10
video's
FPS.
still going.
Okay, we're gonna go in the elementary, or I'm gonna try and go in the elementary school. Let's see. Okay, elementary kids. I'm a high school football player. You shouldn't do drugs, even though I do them. Cause I'm
cool.
You know, because I can. Got that McDonald's money, the McDonald's paycheck, paying for my drugs. You know. My party papers. Yeah, I know.
You should see my car, man. I got 22-inch rims, and it's all dented up, and I can't pay to fix it.
And it smells like pot too.
The lifestyles.
Yeah.
Alright, Cameron, they're kicking them out now. We have to take them.
Oh man, what are the police arresting them?
They're trying.
Oh, okay. So come on, Bob. Get off there. There you go. Oh, come on. Hold on, Bob's getting high real quick. Nah, you'll have to watch my video to understand.
Oh, shit. I forgot he sits in the seat, scared the mess out of me. He turned my head, and there he is. I'm like,
Bob is so high right now.
Huh?
Bob is so high right now, aren't you, Bob?
He's been high.
Yep.
Cameron's not in his bus because I don't see him in there.
There we go.
There's his ugly tail head.
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't you do it, Cameron. That bus just sounds so terrible, man. You already loaded?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The guys were on speed. You know, they have a tendency to go a little bit faster.
Yeah, when they're on their steroids.
Exactly.
We'll go out this way. Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. See, here, I'll tell you the story of why I slept in my truck. It was terrible. It was absolutely
His
terrible.
tent blew away.
No, even worse. I'll tell. Okay, so I don't. Did you get any rain in the past couple days?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably got it from us. It's because we had really bad storms this past weekend. Unfortunately, I was camping in those storms. Okay, Friday night I get there. You know, it's a little bit raining, just a little bit. You know, here because this will be quicker. You know, nothing that I can't handle. I've been through really bad stuff. It wasn't bad, you know. So go to sleep. You know, it's all good. Now, unfortunately, my tent. My family owns two tents. We own a normal one, and then we own this really wacky one. It's so weird. I hate it. And I thought I had brought the normal one, but
And I hated it.
with my luck, I brought that really crappy one. So I set it up, and the rain fly, which is that thing that you put on top which prevents all the rain from coming out, only covers a small portion of it, the only part that's open. So, and it went right on top. So I wake up at 6:30 in the morning because I don't know, I just have a tendency to wake up really early camping. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, and I hear just a little bit of rain coming down, and I see that, oh, hey, part of it's off. I better, you know, do something about that. So I step out, you know, I don't have any shoes on or anything. Ran that stop sign. I just, you know, I just put it on. So because it had been raining just a little bit, my socks had gotten wet, so my feet were cold, so I got back into my sleeping bag, and it flew off again, which was wonderful. So stepped right back out, put it back on,
Oh shit.
back in. Dang it, I meant to take that other turn back there so I wouldn't have to do this stupid little turn thing right here. Get back in my sleeping bag, it flies off again, and I keep on repeating this over and over and over, and one of my friends is just like, Cameron, what are you doing? And I explained this to him. I said, you know what, Jason? I know what I'm going to do. So I take my truck and I drive it into the campsite, and because I didn't want to get any of my stuff wet, so throw everything into the into those back seats of my truck because I wasn't going to use them. So everything is back there. The inside of my truck is a little wet now. I don't really care. So we go to breakfast and we do all the morning stuff and whatnot. We come back, and one of my friends, he got in his tent and he was on his laptop. I was sitting at some tables, you know, doing whatever, and he yelled out from his tent, "Hey, Cameron, did you hear that?" "What did you hear, Jason?" "Did you hear that snap?" "No, what was a snap?" "Oh, I don't know, whatever." "Okay, Jason, okay, thanks." So I just blew it off. We go back out to lunch and we get some food, whatever. Now at this point, you see, it was raining so hard at this point that I was like, you know what, Jason, why don't you come in my truck, sit with me, let's chill, let's talk in there, you know, relax and whatnot. Sitting down in the truck, and you know, we talk for about an hour in there. He looks up and he's like, "Wait, Cameron, wasn't your tent next to mine?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, where'd it go?" I look over and I'm like, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me." This thing, that snap, had apparently been one of the poles. This thing completely collapsed on itself. All the poles were completely broken. Everything is still, like, terrible. Come to think of it, it's still in the back of my truck right now. So I threw it in the back of my truck. Okay? Now I'm like, okay, well, perfect. I have my truck. I've always wanted to sleep in my truck. You know, why not? So I get in my truck, you know, 10:30, 11, creepy kid comes up and shines his flashlight, you know, all that stuff. I ditch him. I get back into my truck, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be fine. I scoot my chair all the way back, lean it back, throw my jacket on, and I fall asleep. 2:30 in the morning, I wake up. I'm freezing my butt off. I
know
I
what
had
you
all my
wanted to
clothes
say.
on, everything. I am completely frozen. What? Thick blanket, throw it over my cap. 6 like, you know what? It's 6 in the morning. I might as well just stay up. Terrible. And I'm never gonna. That's the story of how I froze the truck.
But didn't you have a heater in your truck?
Have the heater, and I was telling one of my friends this. I'm like, well, they're like, well, Cameron, why didn't you use the heater? Well, first off, two reasons. First off, I didn't want to keep the truck on all overnight because I was wasting gas, and I didn't want to. What?
You turn on the heater for a little while till it gets really hot.
Yes.
Let it run for like 30 minutes, and then.
Yes,
and then turn it off.
Yes, someone brought that up too. Was it going to last for all 8 hours though?
No, but it would have made you pass out, and it would have caused you to non-freeze, and every time you woke up, you could have stayed up 30 minutes, let the truck warm up, and
yeah,
then
I know, but my truck, keep in mind, my truck was really close to all these other people camping. Like,
oh yeah, you
wouldn't
want
close, so,
nobody.
Yeah, I could have woken everyone up if I started my truck up. So,
yeah,
you know, I got to keep other people in mind too.
That's good. Well, yeah, I was like frozen for half of the time. Which is
yeah.
But I hear you. My video is gonna be frozen, but they'll hear you.
Oh goody.
I'm ready to see how this turns out. All right, let's take this bus back to the bus lot.
Why don't we do some routes in it? We've done nothing in this video.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we've done nothing in this video. Let's do some routes.
You want to do
yes.
Let's go to the elementary school and do their PM.
Yeah, let's do that.
I drive really fast.
Yeah, I see. You are way far ahead of me.
I just know how to scoot along the road.
Yeah, it happens after you play this for a while. You just know how to do it.
I'm now starting to know this map, so it's just so much easier for me to speed along.
Yeah, I haven't, like I told you this earlier, but I haven't been on this map in forever. This used to be, for those older subscribers who have been around for a while, this used to be my go-to map.
Yeah, get more
Before
FPS.
Mid-City.
Mid-City's a good map, but to me,
it lags.
yeah. It's not a good recording place anymore. I remember when Mid-City first came out, I saw your video about it, and everybody went crazy on that map, dude. That map and Neo.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I still need to find that older version of Neo. I really want to find that and drive on it because I hated Neo. And after I got the update, that's whenever I was like, oh my gosh, Faye, you know.
What was the older one like?
What?
What was the older one like? You said.
I mean, I guess it was kind of the same thing, but it just didn't look good, and it was an ugly map, which is why I hated it.
It was nowhere near close to being done.
Yeah. And the bus lot on it, come to think of it, it was, you know that city bus lot, you got the bus lot that we use, and then that city bus lot. It was a semicircle, and I really wish, this is one of the reasons I want to go find it. It was a semicircle, and you would just park just a little bit in, and then you would just be able to turn and get out of it. I don't know how else to explain it other than that, but it was such a cool design. I like that a lot better than the one that's on there now.
The one that's on there now is too clustered.
Yeah, this one had a ton more space that you could use, and I remember going in it a lot, but...
Well, where do you think you can find it?
I don't know. If I could get this computer, this desktop to work, maybe I have it on there, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. If you have an old, very old, I'm talking like 0.36 maybe, version of Neo, or just, I don't know, Neo probably wasn't out back then, but I don't
Well,
know.
if
Like
it's ever been put in game and on the Neo, I'm pretty sure Nishan can find it and put it back.
yeah, this is before Nishan.
It was.
This was before a lot of people, bro. This was before. This was probably. I don't know. I don't want to say it's before I started recording, but.
I'm loaded.
Oh, hey, Sean is up. Apparently.
You know his 9:30 bedtime.
Well, you remember he has tomorrow
Oh
off.
yeah, I forgot about that. Shoot, mine's like 9:30, but I don't care. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna text him back.
Alright, well I'm heading out. Trying to think which way my route is on this map.
I had, let's see, I remember I had a set up that I did on here. I'm gonna try and remember it.
Weren't you in ever any companies before?
I was in, it wasn't really a company, it was for SBF. Just all of us did multiplayer. It wasn't really a company though. Come on, let's
I don't
go.
think this is a road anymore. No, it's not. I took the wrong turn.
I remember the only part of my route is just coming up here. There's a stop right here. So,
Oh gosh, put it in reverse.
ooh, come on. I don't know. If I look at some of my old videos, then
I'm doing a 3-point turn in the school bus right now. It's gonna be like a 4-point turn. Maybe a 5-point. Cause you know, you really can't leave the road.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oops, I may or may not have just ran some kids over.
I haven't even made it in the first stop, man. How could you run kids over if you're doing
Totally didn't mean.
peeing? Oh, after you let them off.
Because
the
they
bus.
had to cross the road.
Cameron. Alright, I made a 5-point turn. 4 to 5-point turn.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can remember.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
that turn.
Some kid gets off at his like dad's paint and body shop here.
Oh, you know what? Since Sean is up, I can ask him to teach me how to do the servers.
Teach me to.
No.
You can't teach me because I wouldn't have any permissions to anyways.
Yeah, because it's all passwords and pretty much using the master password for AG.
Why would I even care? Because I'm not even, I'm a
Like seriously,
moderator right
this just seems like the master password that we use. It's so like random. It's like like someone just pushed a bunch of buttons on a keyboard. Like it's so weird. Like I don't know who came up with it, but
now. Whoever Xavier wanted them to come up with.
I don't know. It's probably just generated. It like the email we were talking about the emails earlier. I got my password for the email, and it's like
Yeah, mine's random.
Yeah, that JQ.
Do you ever get any emails on it?
No, I've never gotten any emails. Yeah, if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, Saftlinerc2 at alliedgaming.net. I have that email, but
AlliedGaming.net.
That's weird.
I am James at AlliedGaming.net.
Yeah, if you want to get in contact with me, Saftlinerc2 at Gmail. I'd say
James
I'd
at
say
Allied.
C2 at Gmail, but I feel like some people wouldn't put Saftliner in front. They would just C2.
And be like, this ain't right, man.
It's like, bro, why didn't you respond to me? Come on, really?
You didn't even send me an email.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I found I don't know if it's a kid or not, but if they're using their parents' email, like our YouTube account, I have a Miss Toya or Tanya or something, and she's like, I think she said she was, I don't know, she was wondering how to download the game. I was like, so I told her how. I don't know if it's a kid or if it's actually her.
Yeah,
But I think
I've
that's
had a
cool.
couple of those on my channel too.
But
It's
I
like,
think it's pretty cool.
my son is trying to download blah blah blah, and I'm just like, so you're watching my videos to figure it out? Oh, no, okay. I don't know. I've had a lot of strange things happen in the comments section.
Yeah.
Evan.
Evan always happens.
Yeah.
It's how he was born.
He was made to put comments on our videos.
I hate it when people put first, second. They don't even say anything intelligent.
Bruh. Oh my gosh.
They started
Okay.
that on mine.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, okay, get this. One of the kids I watch, he found out about my YouTube channel, okay? Like, jokingly one day he said, I was telling him some story, and he's like, you should make a YouTube channel, and I was like, I may or may not have one, and he stole my phone, and since it connects to my watch, I have it automatically unlocked, so he found my YouTube channel then and there. And, anyway, he came up to me, like seriously, I don't mind if people watch my videos. I know that a lot of people watch my videos, but it's really awkward whenever people come up straight to my face and they're watching my videos. You know, it's awkward. Has that ever happened to you? Do your friends just come up to you and show you your videos?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
cool
really
all the
weird,
time.
you know? Yeah, it's weird. So, you know, some of my friends will do that. So, sitting at work today, sitting down, kid is upstairs. Hey, Cameron. What's up, Noah? And he starts playing my most recent video. I'm like, bro. I run upstairs. I'm like, kid, I'm gonna beat you down if you don't turn off my video. You better turn it off. You know, he jokes around and he's like, oh, wait. Let me show you this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So he pulls up his gallery and he shows me this picture that he took the day that my last video came out. And he was like, I was the first view and like, I'm so happy. And I'm just like,
You
oh
know
my
me.
God, are you
Why do you care?
serious?
Like, you know me.
And then only I had a YouTube account. I'm just like, Noah.
Like really, that happens? Is it of something special?
Yeah, I think I told you what it is.
Oh, I'll ask you after the video.
I ordered it. You'll
Oh, I was
I
talking
ordered
about.
it last week. Like last week. Anyway, I ordered this thing last week, and I've been tracking it on Amazon, but it keeps on saying that it hasn't shipped, and I need it, like, now. I absolutely need it. I need it this weekend, but it still hasn't shipped, and it says it's going to be here tomorrow, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Because it's been, like, over a week since I've ordered it.
Oh, yeah.
And it still hasn't shipped, so I'm pretty pissed about that. Yeah, I started going through, like, on Amazon. It's like, whatever, like, Emma's store, I think that's what it's called. It's like, Emma's store guarantees that your package will be sent within 2 days of receiving payments. And, bro, it's been a week.
My,
We-
freaking.
You will get a message if there's a delay. A message.
My brakes were stuck on my bus. I was having a hard time. I think after I finish this route, I'll be done with this video. I'm tired of freezing.
Yeah. I'm done with this. After I'll just head back to the lot.
I'm getting
Start
tired of this
rendering.
bus. I can't
Get
stand
tired
rigs
of
and
you cutting
rods
up.
dashes all the time. It's just like, you know when you've had enough of driving the bus and looking at the rigs and rods dash when you know there's buses out there that doesn't have one. But Jay Howe, if you ever do remake this bus, put a dash in it and a steering wheel, please. Just take your time and do it. Don't rush and get it finished.
Oh, dang it. Well, that's definitely the wrong way. Okay, well, let's make it to that.
Dude, some girl about broke one of our drivers' ed cars. She was driving and slammed the car into park. The gear in park. So the car literally just jerks and stops and starts moving back and forth like it about dropped the transmission. I was like, God.
What? How fast was she going when this happened?
About 10 miles, 15 miles an hour.
Gosh.
Pretty fast to be going with us putting it in park randomly.
Yeah. So can I do this 3-point?
But you know people can't drive nowadays.
Yep. You're a perfect example.
I can. I'm actually a really safe driver, so.
Let's say, I don't know if I'd say the same. I'm not a terrible driver, but...
Nobody's gonna be fully perfect.
Yeah, I know.
In racing rods, I am a terrible driver, but in real life, I actually pay attention. Because I'm actually have a whole bunch of cars around me 24/7.
Yeah.
It's just enough to make you nervous. I don't really know this map, but I do know where the lot is.
Yeah, I remember how to get back there, I think.
I like taking different ways than normal people would.
You take the scenic route?
No, because this road doesn't say scenic highway, and that's not the scenic route fully.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we have a scenic highway, and we call it the scenic route. I didn't freeze. I feel like it's every time you, Kevin. For the reason of all my issues.
We don't have one of those.
Yeah, we literally have a scenic highway. And it goes right over the water.
We have a grand parkway. Oh, yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
It could get you to the Pace and Milton Bridge. And it could take you towards out Gulf Breeze's bridges, too.
I don't know what he's talking about now.
You don't? It takes you to many different bridges, but you could go to Gulf Breeze, to where the beach is.
I remember just I know there's two bridges. The one to get to Pensacola, I remember that one. And then the one to get to the island.
Yes. But when you were on Scenic Highway, the little road passing over the water, and that you could see passing by the water, and did you turn at where a bridge was fully graffitied? That was.
I don't remember.
I'll send you a picture of the bridge.
You see, guys, I don't know if I've explained this before. My dad has a friend, really good family friends, that owns this beach house in the town that James lives in, which is really weird. And it's been 3 or 4 years since I went out there, and you see, like, I sent him a picture of the beach house, and he's like, "Oh, I know exactly where that is," and blah blah blah. I go over to that. I go over there all the time, and yeah, blah blah blah, whatever, you know. But whenever he says stuff, it's like, "Oh yeah, do you know where the blah 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 is?" And I'm just like, "I was there for a week. I don't remember." You know. Whatever. But I really want to go out there so I can meet James. I'll have to bring my laptop out there and do you can do something. You can record with one of my buses or something.
Oh, that'd be great too. I'll bring up my setup and everything. I'll bring my wheel and everything and drive to ICFE. My Carter.
Yeah, let's see. I'd say I'd bring that setup, but hey, you know.
To bring the regular laptop.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, you know. I'd bring the two things that I'm using. I'd bring the laptop and the headphones. You can put the headphones on, you can record with these. Let's say, oh, there it is over there. You can use the laptop. You can bring your own wheel, because you probably don't want...
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah. see. If we ever meet up, bruh, I'll do it.
Okay. If it.
Oh no, I'll have to ask my dad if we can go out there this summer, because I kind of want you. It's nice.
Let's see if I can get.
You see, the
where
thing
you
about
at?
this beach house, though, is that it has 2 beds, and there's more than 2 of us, so... And I don't know if my mom and my stepmom and stepsister would come.
Well, it'd be cool
I
for
don't know,
just you and your dad to go or something.
Yeah, I don't want to go with just my dad. My brothers would come along too, so...
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, don't worry, you wouldn't have to meet them.
I don't know. Jensen would be pretty cool to meet.
I don't know if you're up for it, hey, I'll have to see. I don't know, you know that I'll tell you if we're going down there.
I can make plans. That would be great if I had a beach house. If I'm staying at a beach house then, and then you are there, I'd already be on the island.
Oh, you're staying on that beach house on the same island?
I'm not staying at that beach house. I'm staying at a different one.
Okay.
I don't think I've stayed in that one before, but I know exactly which beach house you're talking about.
You see, guys? You see? For all I know, James could just be some creep who's like, oh yeah, you can come to my beach house and I'll touch you. You know, you could be one of those for all I know.
No, really. No. Well, alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm tired of freezing. Sorry guys. Talk to you later.
All right,
Oh,
well.
and I took a screenshot.